What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. And today we're going to be reviewing My Life as a Zucchini. And I cannot lie, not even for a second, I loved this movie. It may have been very, very short. Well, not very, very short. It's like, including credits, the movie is about an hour and 7 minutes long, and most of that 7 minutes is the credits. For how short this movie is, it packs a huge punch. It's very entertaining. It's very real. Like, these characters in this movie feel very, very real. And this movie deals with actual real life situations that actual kids go through. And I wish more movies would be more real like this. I wish there would be more movies like this. Not to say there aren't other movies like this, but something about this movie really touched me because it's just a very interesting movie. And going into it, I was shocked by the subject matter, or however you call that, the subject of the movie. I didn't quite see that the movie was rated PG-13 till I started watching halfway through. I thought it was basically a kids movie. And this is a 3D stop motion animated film. The style of it looks very simple, but it's very, very interesting the way this movie is done. It goes into a lot of serious topics. That's kind of the main focus of the movie. There are some jokes here that are really whoa, what the heck in this movie. And it's very, very interesting to see something be done like this. This is a French film, I do believe, and I was lucky that it's on Netflix dubbed in English, which I really enjoyed that. And I believe this is based off of a book. I could be wrong on that, but I think this is based off a book. And if it is, I want to find a copy of the book and read it, because I very much enjoyed this film to the max, because it is that entertaining, and it's very emotional at points, and you really feel for these characters, and you really want to work with these characters and want to see them reach their goal and just have a good life. Zucchini is a very likable character. The girl character, Camille, is also very likable. A lot of the other kids in the orphanage are they're there. They're not really big and important. One of the ones really important is Simon, which Simon is actually a pretty alright character. I thought he was going to be a character that we just hate, and we don't, actually. And I told myself watching the movie, I hate when I throw a prediction of a movie that I make it seem oh gosh, this movie's predictable. And well, the movie, I predicted that they were going to get adopted by the end of the movie, and Camille, that was her name. Her name was Camille, right? I think it was her name. And Zucchini were going to get adopted. And this dealt with some very serious topics. And I'm really surprised at some of the things that were brought up. Some things weren't flat out said, but I think it was pretty strongly mentioned that these kids have gone through a lot. Some were talking about how a father murdered his mother in front of the daughter, and there was some stuff about parents just not wanting their kids or being abusive, and that's a serious thing. And if stuff like that is happening in your real life, you should try to get help. Contact people and stuff like that. But this movie was very, very good. I very much enjoyed it. And don't let me try to get into a depressing mood, 'cause it's not a depressing film. Yeah, there are some sad little moments in the movie, but it's very, very a nice film. There's also some comedy in there that made me laugh, and something that made me go, what? But no, this movie is fantastic. I love it. It's great to get a movie I really enjoyed after the past 3 movies I didn't really like that I've reviewed. I also did a Stardust video over on Stardust for this movie, so definitely go check that out. But this movie is really interesting, and it's a very neat concept for them to do, and it's good to see movies like this are being made. And like I said, it deals with some serious topics. Like, there's one that actually really got to me. Not got to me, but got me thinking. Because there was this one blonde girl who, they won't exactly say what happened, but I think I can connect the dots and say that there was some sexual abuse happened to that. I don't want to get into all depressing matters and stuff, but it seems like that's what was being implied. They just didn't want to flat out say it, and I understand that. And kids, the sad truth is, there are kids out in the real world that have to deal with this stuff, and it's horrible. And what I believe the story of this movie would be is things get better. And things got better for the 2 main characters in the movie. And it was a very sweet story. I really liked it. I literally had no distractions watching this movie. Like, my phone wasn't near me. I wasn't even in my room watching it. I was in the living room. And if you guys want to check this movie out, if you don't have iTunes, or you don't buy stuff on iTunes or stuff like that, or you can't get a physical copy of this, or you can't get it anywhere else, or you can't find a way to get it, it's on Netflix. That's how I watched this movie. And I absolutely loved it, guys. Like, it legit is probably, I wish I hadn't done my 2016 top 12 yet, but I think I already have. I wish I got to put this movie on that list, because it's that good. It may be short, but it crams a lot, and it doesn't feel forced either, what it's going for. You can tell, like, these characters feel real, and I'm pretty sure they're actually voiced by kids, which this movie feels real. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like they're just jamming things down your throat trying to go, oh, feel emotions, feel emotions, feel emotions. No, it's a pretty I would say this is a cinematic masterpiece almost. Like, it's that good. And after the last few movies I reviewed, I needed this. I reviewed 3 bad movies in a row, and I needed this, and I loved it. It was so good. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it, if you guys seen it. If you haven't, I will look on iTunes, see if it's on iTunes, and if it is, I will link it in the description. But if it's not, it's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you can definitely go watch it there. That's how I watched it. And originally, I wasn't even going to review this today or watch this today, because I was going to review another movie that I had a DVD of. And on the DVD was the trailer for My Life as a Zucchini, and I decided I'd pause that movie right as it was starting, and I went and watched My Life as a Zucchini, and it's a very short movie, so it won't take much time out of your day. If you guys just want to sit down and give it a watch, I'd very much recommend it. It is a very good movie, and I love these types of movies. And I've realized something. A lot of movies, like, out in other countries, they make some good movies. My Life as Zucchini, Emo the Musical, the Death Note movies, they're really good. I cannot lie. This one is probably one of my favorite movies. Favorite stop motion movies. And now we have another main character in a stop motion movie who's got blue hair. which is awesome. And this movie is awesome. And if you have not seen it, you are missing out. It is great. I would very much recommend giving it a watch because it is very, very entertaining. It's got a great story, and I think you will have a lot of fun with this. I know I did. I hope you would. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say for this video, guys. I don't know what else to really say. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, I forgot to get my rating. I'm going to give this a solid 5, guys. Like, there is no way I can give this a lower rating. This is a solid 5 movie. Like, this is worth a 5 rating. And it's not, I don't just toss them out willy-nilly, a 5 rating. But this movie deserves it. This movie deserves a full-on 5 rating. I'm sorry if I've been being too quiet in this review. This is more of a different type of movie, so I didn't want to be all, like, screaming all over the place and all that stuff. But it was good. I really liked it. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap that like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to all my social medias will link down in the description below, along with including Stardust. And do not forget the notification button so you'll be notified when I upload videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!